As many people know, I don't understand the reason why you should be ashamed to be British or wherever you're from in the world. You should be very proud of where you come from because, it's normally where you start and it's where you look around. And, as the song said, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But you always really look back to home in the end, don't you? You always think this was a starting point. This was where the dream started, the idea that I wrote. I love the story, for instance, of J.K. Rowling going to the cafe in Edinburgh and writing her book, having no idea that this is going to change the world, change reading habits of children everywhere, all just sitting down from a lady who got this great idea and changed the world. She'll always look upon that area favourably. Good and the bad bits, the dark bits, but it's memories, isn't it? And it's where your heritage should lie. Over here right now in the United Kingdom, in the fullness of darkness, well, this is happening. And apparently we should be ashamed of this. I don't know what you think. As ever, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you, chums. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as ever, welcome to you. If you're new to our channel, new to our group, say hello to everybody. Yes, after me. 1, 2, 3, hello, and start to wave. Yes, don't be shy. You'll get used to looking at It's lovely to see you though. Thank you so much, as I say, for taking the time out and for joining our wonderful friendship group. Lots on here, different stories, different news, all sorts of stuff. Bit of nostalgia, bit of news, royals, etc. I'm sure we'll have something for your palate, so do stay with us. It's nice to see you anyway. Thank you so much, as I say, for taking the time out. Over here, in the United Kingdom, we're told all the time, councils have no money. And yet when you go around my local area, and I'm sure it's the same in your area, chums, the drains are blocked up with leaves. But no, every time we're flooded in my area, it's climate change. No, how about unblocking the drain, right? You know what I'm saying? Drains packed to the rafters, leaves, old bits of twig. Nobody ever comes round unless it's election time. Have you noticed that? You never see any workmen until that point. Now, though, as you know, over here in the United Kingdom, we've been hit by our own wave of patriotism, and I'm absolutely delighted by this. Wherever you go, you see the British flag, the St. George's flag, and it's wonderful because that's what we should be doing. I've often said I admire the United States and other countries who are very proud to have flags in their backyards and gardens, because why not? Why not be proud of your own country? However, some of those nasty councils, basically Labour-run councils, have decided that the flags are triggering other people. Oh, my ice cream's arrived, right? And the problem, no, it has, honestly. And the problem with that is that now the councils have decided to employ, at your expense, you're paying for this, nighttime workers to take down the flags up and down the United Kingdom through all councils, backed up by the local police for protection. I kid you not, you can see some of this stuff here on your screen. Now, what's interesting, as I say, there's two things, the potholes, which are ruining the roads and your car, and then you get higher tax and all that sort of stuff. Well, you've got to now pay all of that because the council don't have enough money. The council, for instance, won't have enough money for Guy Fawkes Night, bonfire celebrations. They certainly won't have enough money to celebrate Christmas in your area because we might offend the incomers, the invaders who don't want us to be a celebratory Christian country. In the depths of darkness of night, that's exactly what they are doing. And so if you wonder and you look around and the council say, we're running short of cash or we can't do this, do point out, though, that you liked seeing the flags. And how did they mysteriously come down? You went to bed, they were there. You woke up, they've suddenly gone. However, our current British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Sir Keir Starmer, said the flag's for everyone. But of course, in the cover of darkness, much of course like his government are doing, they're slowly eroding your heritage and history. As ever, chums, I'd really love to know what you think to this. And if you get the opportunity and you live in the United Kingdom, write to your local MP. You pay his wages or her wages if you're unhappy with this. And also, who did the flags actually belong to? Because ultimately, it's stolen property. Anybody else agree? Neil Sean, Kensington, London.